that's okay.
Barrier reef.
First page of the rest of us. No rush. We made it, we made it, headed to the new. We made it, and I made
We're off to Bunnings. I think we're going to Cannon Vale Beach, and then it's only a 5-minute walk from there. The wind has died down just for a little bit, so we should be fine to get across the bay. Change of plan, it's too shallow at Cannon Vale Beach, so we are going to leave our tender here at the public ramp. I believe this is Sea Rescue in this building, just up here. Probably add on an extra 10-minute walk, but that's good. It's a really nice day. Sun is shining and the wind is dying off a little bit. I've got more string from Bunnings. We also had a sausage sizzle this morning. It was a really nice morning, but the wind has certainly picked up this afternoon. Everyone's been held in the same direction. I'm not sure if you can see all the white caps. Even the colour of the water is stirred up as we're coming up to low tide. Lucky we got the flopper stoppers down. It's certainly giving us a calmer time on the boat. I'm just doing some editing and Ryan's just finishing up. The plants are still alive. They've had a bit of salt spray, a bit of wind, but they're still holding on.
So apart from my helm station being turned into some kind of office, welcome to the Whit Sundays. The strong wind warning for the past 2 days and blowing 40 knots yesterday afternoon is gone. Replaced with rain. Oh well, it is what it is. Hey, bro. Also, I was never allowed to use safety scissors at kindergarten. Good morning.
Good morning. Stop the Whit Sunday music for a minute.
Did the rest of the wrapping around there, got rid of all the zip ties. Yesterday while it was blowing 40 knots. So of course, I've got that bit cut out now, which makes it easier to put the lines on because the netting went all the way down on the bottom there. So, since buying the boat, this is how this roof access ladder has been on here. Piece of rope. Of course you get a bit of motor going, or the generator sometimes, and it vibrates. My fear is how many drill bits I'm going to go through attempting to drill this. So, that's actually stainless. That's 10 thick steel. So, yeah, have a guess. Write down how many drill bits you think I'm going to snap drilling through here. Righty-ho, give it a go. Shit, that nearly broke. That nearly made it to 1. So I'm up to 2 drill bits broken so far. Tried to go a size up after breaking the one to 6mm, and it broke that as well. Maybe I can't trust this Ryobi drill set. Oh, to go for a walk to Bunnings and buy some new drill bits. Another boat job. When you go to climb up from the marlin board up the top here, you stand on here and it's just smooth stainless, so it can be a little bit slippery. So got some of the old non-slip tape. I'm gonna put that on there and a run on here for when that's up, make it a bit better. But it also needs a little handrail coming off there, a little grab rail, I reckon. But don't have stainless, don't have a welder. That'll be a job for later, but at least this will make it a bit better, I reckon. Here we go here. And because I've got some tape left over, I'm going to put some along this stainless steel strip here as well where you walk in. Make that non-slip as well. There we go. It's got rid of that little slippy bit just there. Now the job done. This is a super fun boat job I haven't captured. In here, once upon a time, was a latch that secured, came across and for the window here. Obviously, so you can hold it in the position it wants to be, you want it to be in. But this was all rusty, so I sanded that off and then treated the surface rust and primed it. And I'm just about to put the top coat on. But I also made this hardwood block to go back in there because there was nothing in there. This can't just swing in the breeze. So I made this that fits in there. And I just got to fix that on there. But yeah, just got to put the final top coat on that and then I'll Sikaflex this in place. Was my theory, that way I'm not drilling into this. And as we all know, Sikaflex is pretty strong, so or as most people should know, it's pretty strong, so that'll be enough to hold that, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, time will tell. So, there we go. 2 drill bits. I was going to do 4 bolts, but seeing as 2 holes cost me $17.20 in drill bits, I'm having a sook, and so I'll stick with just 2. But it's way more sturdy. A piece of rope is gone. Lovely job.
What are you making for dinner?
I'm just whipping up The ingredient here, it's a family favourite. Just got to put some bacon in here. It's cut into pieces next, and should make the risotto.
Is that about 80 grams? Bacon. Just the same as cheese and garlic. Measure it with your heart. It's Tuesday the 16th of June. We were just about to leave Airlie Beach, Anchorage, and the rain has come in. So we are postponing any shopping or movement at the moment. You can barely see the boats in the anchorage, but at least the boat's getting a wash down. We're going to wait for the rain to pass before we pick up the anchor and move to another anchorage, but we'll be back at Airlie shortly so that we can hopefully get our curtains. I might explain the drama about that on another video. We've had a change of plan with a strong wind warning and the rain that we had this morning. We've decided to stay put for another night. So we're gonna duck across to go get some provisions, some water, some limited edition pickle chips that Ryan absolutely loves, and some carrots and hummus. We're just gonna leave the tender at the Whit Sunday Yacht Club. There's a spot for us right on the end of the dock here. Cool. Got the groceries, we're heading back to the boat. We've got 4 waters, a basket full of food, 2 humans. We're just going past the Coral Sea Resort. They've set up for a wedding just on the top of the rocks there. We'll be able to see it from the boat, I would say, this afternoon. Hopefully the sun comes out for them. Here we are, home sweet home.
All right, I'm off to fix the hatch. What are you going to do? Bit of doom scrolling. So, Mr. Hatch has got a little leak, or drips in. Thought it was the rubber seal, thought it was the hinges, thought it was all the rest of it. Sat here banging the hand on it and saw it splat out there. Don't know if you can see that water. It splattered out on the inside, and there it is there. Camera probably won't show it up, but it's a hairline crack where that rubber sealant has given up after however long it's been there. Just a little tiny bit and a little tiny bit there, so that's what it is. Water's coming in here, sitting in that little groove and going in that crack. So, time to clean it up. Fill it up with good old Sikaflex. It's black silicone. So it's a dangerous game. Once it starts spreading, it'll be everywhere.
We're leaving the anchorage at Airlie Beach. The swells started coming in a bit horrific this morning, so we lifted up the flopper stoppers and we've just raised the anchor and we're heading off. I think we're gonna go and anchor in Sawmill Bay. We're just going to drop the anchor here. We're on the west side of Sid Island. Sawmill Bay is just on the other side of the island. But no one else is anchored here, and it's nice and calm. Check that out. There's an eagle flying up over the hill. This looks pretty spectacular. Just checking our speed and our depth. Loosening the capstone wheel. The weight of the anchor will drop itself. When the anchor touches the ground, I will put us into reverse to set the anchor. You can hear the engines now going into reverse. I'm still drifting in reverse. Now the weight of the chain is dragging out. Don't know if you guys can see it on video, but there's actually a swell that is coming through. So we're just going to ponder our decision. If it's not too uncomfortable, we might stay put, but if not, we can pick up the anchor and shift across to the other side. All right, we have decided to stay in this anchorage. So we're going to let out a bit more chain. We're currently at 5 meters at this high. We're going down 2 meters to the low and then going up to 3 meters in the next high. So that will be 8 meters underneath the boat. By putting the snubber on as well, it will give us about 35 meters of chain out, giving us our 4:1 ratio, which is absolutely fine. There's the Border Force plane going over us now. Time to explore.
Thought these were slow growing. I've only ever seen them in people's gardens about a metre high. And this one's 6 meters high, 5 meters high. Could have been there a while.
at the videography.
Shell's a bit big for him, I think.
There we go. You go, little bud.
Came up as a dark patch.
There's a dugong hanging out on the back of our boat. Ooh, there goes a trevally.
Saying at least we should get a trevally. And there he is.
There he is. Can't spare fish, but we can catch on one hook, which includes a treble lure. Whoop whoop. Winner, winner, fishy dinner. Ryan let the trevally go back to its family, but we've got another one. What could it be? The reel was whistling. Fishy let go.
That was right there. It had really big teeth. It's bit right into the plastic on the lure.
Shark? Mackerel?
Dunno.
Try again.